Hello and welcome back to my bug monotype of Pokemon Expert Emerald. In the last episode we battled Archie and we defeated him to see what Kyogre was. And obviously he awoke Kyogre using the red orb, and then we saw Kyogre and Groudon were fighting in the Metropolis City, and we've been told to go find Rayquaza here at the Sky Pillar. And I left you last time because we had the Acro Bike and we need the Mark Bike to make our way through here. Now that's what happened on screen. Unfortunately for me, what's happened is that I've had to redo the entirety of the last 2 episodes because of my failure to save state, and yeah, I'm just terrible at saving, honestly. And you'd think I'd played enough RPGs and certainly enough Pokemon by now to realise that I need to save more. But anyway, so things might be slightly different. Team might be slightly different. I'm not expecting to fight. I don't think we fight Rayquaza, if I remember correctly. But anyway, everyone's up to level 70 or 71, essentially, which is really good. Got everyone up to a high level. Also, Armaldo, instead, I gave him Aerial Ace, I believe, and then I didn't have it in the last episode because I had to redo bits. But in this episode, I've given him Earthquake instead, because I feel like, 1, Earthquake's a great move. And it's got, I think, Ground and Rock together have really, really nice coverage. Like Rock hits Flying and Ground can't, and then Ground hit Electric. And I just feel like, I think Ground hits Poison, but Rock is Poison resists Rock. Stuff like that. I might be completely wrong saying that. But I feel like we've got really good coverage with these 4 moves. And that's actually going to really help us sort of get around. And also it just gives me another Pokemon which I can baton pass to. These are the key things I need to be thinking about. You know, baton passing things with Scizor is going to be huge if I can actually get that to work. So anyway, as you can see, we actually have, and Scizor again learned Meteor Mash, but obviously that would have happened anyway. So I don't know whether that actually works. But anyway, so we see Wild Slacking here. I am most likely because we got more than enough stuff. Yeah, I think I did some extra battles as well along the route that this area is on. So the route 1... I don't know exactly which route it is, but whichever route that Sky Pillar is on, I think I did some extra battles there. So we might miss out on some battles, which is going to suck, but, you know, there's nothing really I can do, and it's... yeah, it's just not been great. How about you? Okay. So is 3 enough? Yes, it is. Okay. This is the one where I need to... yeah. This could take a while, as anyone who saw me in Emerald... so sorry, when I did... which one did I play? Sapphire. As anyone who watched me do Sapphire will know, I am not good with the bike. And there's an illustration of that. Oh, man. It's just... honestly, the most frustrating thing. There we go. Better. Okay, so... oh, it looks like that's... has that changed? It might have changed. Okay, now this is the difficult one. Okay, no, we don't want to do that. Man. Okay. That had been made even harder. That would be mean. Okay, so that's that. I am save stating because I do not want to force you to watch me fall back down over and over and over again. And honestly, I don't see too much of an issue with that. Okay, so save state. And besides, it's not like it's not like it's battles or anything. Oh man. Okay, so we need to actually... I have no idea whether these controls are better, like... yeah, again, just like... maybe I'm clicking the keys too fast, or there's just something going on here. Yeah, no. No, didn't want that. That one. There we go. Yeah, for some reason it's not judging when I'm changing, so... there, come on. It's just utterly frustrating. Well done. Okay, so can we do it from here? Yes, okay, there we go, finally. Oh, thank God. Took me more than enough tries. But anyway, okay, so we're going to climb up here, and Sky Pillar, let's have a look. My repel did wear off, I'm not too fussed about that. And so we're going to reach the top of Sky Pillar, and there is Rayquaza. So, let's see what's going to happen. The awakened Rayquaza flew off. Did it? Looks like it's just there. Oh, you can battle! I'm not sure I entirely meant to do this, but anyway, okay, so level 70, so same level as me. I thought that. I resist the... You're going to fly, so I'm just going to thought that again. And you're going to miss fly, which is kind of unfortunate. Again, it doesn't matter if we kill this... well, I'd like to think it wouldn't matter. It might do. If we take out the Rayquaza. Okay, so there we go. Rayquaza faints. That's fine. This is Miguel. Yeah, okay. It's fine that actually happened. Essentially, I'm pretty sure that Rayquaza is not the same as the Rayquaza that we'll actually be using here. As we're going to take out the Sailor. Obviously, strange that it's still level 70, because obviously, you know, we're at level 70, so... As we're going to get the boost, come on. Don't make me... screw it. I don't like using repels, but to be honest, it's just like... A lot of the time it's like just necessary. Stop yourself from being bombarded by wild encounters. Anyway, so we're going to be able to pop down through here. Head down. Head down again. And out. And now, obviously, I would usually just be able to fly back to Sutopolis, but unfortunately we don't have the fly. We don't have our fly, we don't have Murkrow on our team at the moment, so we're just going to have to surf our way back. Thankfully, obviously, we do have repels, so we shouldn't get too many wild encounters. So this might be a battle that we did last time that yeah, I think we did do this battle last time, but anyway. Shouldn't matter, there we go, same result pretty much. Don't want to get stuck in too many battles. Yeah, like I said, there were just a few battles that I didn't recognise that that I ended up doing whilst I was trying to catch up to the point where we were last time. So, like, this guy I think I faced, and there was a triathlete as well, her. Oh no, a double battle here, okay. It might be up above actually, there's a yeah, because we did this battle in the last episode. No, there's a double battle if you head the other way. Sorry, a single battle if you head a further north. Oh man! Mega Horn comes in, takes out the Sharpedo. Now we just Silver Wind and Mega Horn. And we've got a Spheal, so we will Meteor Mash and Cross Chop. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure we did that battle, that double battle. But yeah, so there's a triathlete up there who I faced who had a Poliwrath and something else. So again, I think I've done a lot of the battles around here that maybe I didn't do last time, but yeah, it's not too much to miss out on really. We'll just continue our merry way, surfing all the way up to 127. And then we reach 126. I think our repel did wear off. So, let's have a look. So, here we have Groudon and Kyogre. the almighty Rayquaza comes and calms down the two legendary Pokemon there. And the weather clears up and everything looks so much better. So anyway, what's that? Suitopolis didn't get wrecked. I was wondering which one would win, the red one or the blue one, but oh no, it's the green one that settles things. Anyway, this is an Entei, which I believe it is. We will just quickly heal up just to ensure that it doesn't, like, Sacred Fire me into another dimension. That flying Pokemon came down from the sky and stopped the rampaging Pokemon. Indeed it did. Again, we haven't spoken to everyone here in Suitopolis yet. Haven't checked every house and stuff like that. It might well be that there aren't actually that many places to visit, but anyway. We will just head down here. Oh my! The clash between the two awakened Pokemon was quelled by the awakening of a third Pokemon. Indeed, of course. So now, if you want to go catch Groudon and Kyogre, I believe that you can't do it until after you beat the Elite Four. But essentially, they go back to where they were. So one's in the Magma Hideout, and one is in the Undersea Cavern. I believe they go back to where they were, and you can try and catch them there. It looks like there's nothing here, so maybe either the doors are just closed, or we need to talk to some people. So that's Rayquaza. It's incredible how the two rampaging Pokemon would flee from it in fear. Random, the leader of Team Aqua, and Aqua, I don't think they meant harm. Really? It wouldn't hurt to hear what they have to say from there. Really, they weren't planning on doing harm. They were planning on drowning the world or burning it. Anyway, Groudon and Kyogre both flew off to who knows where. The weather in Hoenn has returned to its normal state. Maybe what we were trying to do was something small, even meaningless to Pokemon. I think you were trying to do something pretty serious. It just wasn't, you know. But anyway, after all of our freakish scheming and frantic efforts, that one Pokemon's simple actions put everything right again, as if nothing happened. Okay, so anyway, randomized and Steven, thanks to your help, Suitopolis, no all of Hoenn was saved. On behalf of the people, I thank you. This is a gift from me. And we get Waterfall! So that's the Suitopolis gym leader. Looks like, yeah, Maxie and Archie have gone to Mount Pyre to return the orbs. When the third Pokemon flew down, I feared the worst. We'll heal up and remove this Mudkip from our party and withdraw out our Beautifly. Gonna struggle working out which of our Pokemon is gonna have that. Anyway, Wallace is meant to be the strongest in Hoenn, but you got Suitopolis' gym leader is really admirable, but that just means I have many rivals for his attraction. He got his appeal with a double edge. I couldn't even catch his eye. So, we got double edge. Whenever, wherever, and whatever happens, I will always be friends with Pokemon, because it's fun to be with Pokemon. It's a good attitude to have. Is that... Okay, so they block our path to the rest of Suitopolis. And obviously we now don't have us. Oh, your kid. That's just cruel. You need a surf Pokemon. You need a surf Pokemon in order to face Wallace. Well, we're going to store away our Moldo, I guess, and we're going to have to back withdraw our Mudkip. Completely forgot about that, but it obviously seems so obvious now. Anyway, Miracle Seed is being given back to Beautifly. Yeah, so Armaldo is literally, yeah, Armaldo is the sort of a pretty Pokemon came down from the sky. So again, we can't seem to battle. It does definitely look like the sprite's meant to be for like Entei or something like that, but obviously it's glitched or something. Anyway, we're going to head into here and we're going to face off against Juan. But I think the big thing we got about this is I am going to want to try test myself out against all of the gym trainers here, and the reason we want to do that is because I want to see what sort of level we're talking about here. What sort of level Pokemon are we? By the way, a graceful glide across the ice while crossing no lines. A trainer putting on that performance would be elegant and beautiful. So we've got Beauty Tiffany here. She has a level 70 Celio, so it looks like we're about right for levels, which is good. Would be ideal. We're going to stay in. I reckon it's got... it doesn't protect. That is first time I've had a Cloyster that hasn't just wanted to protect. But anyway. I didn't mean to do that. Goodbye. There we go. Cool. So we defeat Beauty Tiffany there. How strong you are as a trainer has nothing to do with how old or young you are. You came all the way here, but you won't get to see Juan. Not if you lose to me, you won't. Slowbro! So we can Mega Horn you. I mean, I wonder what he's got. If he's got, what would be like the worst Pokemon to see on a Juan's team? I mean, Kingdra is always going to be annoying because it's a Kingdra. I wonder if we can get into double battles here. Anyway, Sutopolis Gym, Beauty Bridget would like to battle. We've got a Crawdaunt, so another Pokemon we can Mega Horn into Oblivion. You're going to use Sharpedo. So obviously we don't want just our... We don't want... I didn't see what was coming in. Oh, come on. Yeah, we don't just want our lovely Heracross to get all of the attention here. But anyway, your grim look is so charming. She's got a Mantine, so obviously we'll expect the flying type move. It's gonna only Water Pulse, that's fine by me. Thunder Punch is gonna come in, do a nice chunk of damage. Mantine is far too much special defense for our liking. Gonna see the Quagsire next, so this is, Quagsire and Barboach and Whiscash, those are the Pokemon are definitely why we have our Beautifly here. Giga Drain is going to do a bunch to them, actually take it out in one hit, beautiful. And then a Relicanth as well, so another Pokemon quadruply weak to Grass. So we take those out, and now we will swap. Let's see if we can get ourselves in a double battle. Does this work as a double battle? When I'm with my Pokemon, the time flies by before you can say oops. And I train my Pokemon together with Juan. Don't think I'm just a pushover. So yes, you can. And they got 6, Azurill and Clamperl. So we will Sludge Bomb the Azurill and Giga Drain the Clamperl. Obviously, Azurill is not might be a Water type. Actually, in this hack, obviously it's a hack, so we can't say exactly what Pokemon they're going to have. But if we were going by the actual typing, as in beforehand, it would be just a, as we see, Rock Slide, which is going to nearly not actually take out my Bubble Beam, not actually take out my Beautifly, which is nice. Again, we'll just you're going to heal up the Marill, which is kind of annoying. I would have preferred you healing up the other one. Anyway, so you can Sludge Bomb the Ludicolo, and you can Giga Drain the Marill. Sludge Bomb will be super effective on the Ludicolo, and it's going to only take in sunlight, so that should be fine. We can Giga Drain the Azumarill. Hopefully it doesn't have Rollout. Don't have Rollout, it's got a Trap, Beautifly is going to fall in love. But we still have our Dustox here, which is fine. You're going to get immobilized by love, but Sludge Bomb's going to come in, take out the Azumarill, which is really good. I think we can tell by the fact that obviously she had the full Marill family that most likely, at least the person with the Marills, the Marill family only had those 4, which is good. Sorry, only had those 3, I should say. Because obviously sometimes in doing these double battles you can actually miss out on certain trainers' Pokemon if they've got more. But anyway, these 2 have only got 4 each. Now, I'm pretty sure Golduck is Psychic type. I'm going to remember that this time and I'm going to do that. We're going to Giga Drain the... let's make sure we kill the Golduck. I'm not sure... There you go. I mean, Giga Drain doesn't even take it out. I'm pretty sure Silver Wind is going to be super effective and should take you out. And we get a crit. In comes the Corsola. Beautifly is going to get thundered. But we're going to Sludge Bomb the Lantern, and we're going to Giga Drain the Corsola. Should get back all of our health, or a nice chunk of that. I'd love to see you miss a Thunder Lantern. Lantern's going to get poisoned, Thunder's going to come in, take out my Beautifly. That is fine. So we're going to go into our Heracross here. We have Quake on Heracross for a reason, namely electric types. Unfortunately, of course it does hit Duff Duff's got to be mindful of that. Anyway, we'll Sludge Bomb the Politoed and we will Mega Form. And down goes the Politoed. Lovely. Praise me for my darling Pokemon. If only I'd met One when I was younger. Okay, so we've got 2 more trainers here to battle. We've got this. That does not do a lot. That might take you out though. Yes, it does. Good. Dustox grows to level 71. I didn't see Remoraid. You might... I know Octillery is, because we've been seeing lots of Octillery in the wild, and when I was grinding I noticed that, but they were taking super effective damage from me. So Octillery are evidently Psychic type, and so are their pre-evolution Remoraid. So that's good. Hydro Pump is going to come in and take me out. That's fine. We can go into our Ledian here and Thunder Punch. And that's going to take out the Vaporeon. And then she's going to have a Goldeen. Really, just a Goldeen. And a Seeping. So all of these trainers have been about level 70. And you're going to try and Horn Drill me. Don't try and Horn Drill me. I'll tell you something good. If you want to reach 1, you need to walk on each floor tile once. So now we're going to exit and we're going to heal. I think we are at a position where we can take on Juan. I think we are in a position where we can do that. It's going to be difficult though. So like I said, because I had to redo all those things, you'll notice that I have different, there'll be different items around here, which, you know, obviously isn't ideal. Focus Plans. We could give that to, say, Scizor. Just in the case that it might work. So we've got Moo Milks, 23 of them. We've got Hyper Potions. We've got 55 Revives. I bought a huge ton of Revives, just to be sure. We've got a bunch of Hyper Potions. 2. We've got... Do we have any Max Revives? We don't have any Max Revives, unfortunately, but I don't think we can buy them anyway. We'll just see if we can. What can we buy here? Yeah, we can't buy any... Yeah, Max Potions, so we'll buy... Now that they're available, they're essentially, you know, they make Moo Moo Milks. They're a lot better than Moo Moo Milks. Okay, cool. So, now... So I'm going to predict that this could well be a double battle. And the only reason I say that is obviously because we've had preview, like Flannery was a double battle, and, you know, that normally isn't and stuff like this. I'm going to put Scizor out front with Beautifly, I think. Beautifly can do a lot of work depending on, you know, because if we see a Water Rock, Water Rock or Water Rock or Water Ground, then we can Giga Drain it to death. Scizor is really nice because Scizor, I can essentially Silver Wind anything Psychic type, and it should take it out because Scizor has crazy attack at the moment, I think. 239, which is, I think, the highest. Yeah, the highest attack we've got, 239 in attack, so we can Silver Wind it, and hopefully that will take it down. And if it doesn't take it down, then what we can do is always, we can Sword Stance up as well, depending on if not. So, that's the hope. As we're going to solve this gym puzzle. Hasn't changed since the previous games, so... And not that it's particularly difficult anyway, you just got to be careful. So, Juan, let's see how you're doing. Let me ask you, did you know? I should not be so coy. It was I who told Wallace everything there is to know about Pokemon. Once that I had given up my position as the gym leader, in my place I'd entrusted Wallace with the gym. However, a compelling reason arose for me to make a comeback. But enough chatter, let's begin our match, shall we? Please, you shall bear witness to our artistry. A grand illusion of water sculpted by Pokemon and myself. So here we go, Juan. 6 Pokemon, and he leads off with a Huntail, which I believe in this hack is Dark type. So I'm just debating whether it's a good time to Swords Dance. Cause that's the thing. What can I baton pass Swords Dance to? I mean, let's see. He's at level 73, so I think Swords Dance is not a bad idea here. Sizzle could potentially sweep depending on what he lands. So it goes for the Hydro Pump and gets a lot of damage in the rain. We are going to be faster, so I do predict this to take him out. But he could also be Swift Swim, is the other thing to remember. So I am going to use a Max Potion, and we're going to see, because he's using Hydro Pump, I mean, I can heal up several times. And that's the other thing with Hydro Pump, I said, it is obviously liable to missing. So I'm at +2. I'm going to Silver Wind here. I believe it should be super effective, because I believe Huntail is Water Dark, and Gorobis is Water Psychic in this hack. As many might say they should have been. So he's next going to bring in the Gorobis. Okay, so we see a Huntail and Gorobis. How on earth is that meant to be a dolphin Pokemon? Anyway. So, we are continually raising our speed to crazy levels, as we're going to land another Silver Wind. That's also going to be super effective. And take out the Gorobis. Nice. So his next Pokemon is the Whiscash. It is actually worth... I mean, it could have a Rock-type move, is the thing. But we are going to go into Beautiful anyway. It is worth me doing it. Okay, so his Whiscash outspeeds me in the rain. Or it just naturally outspeeds me. But that's not too much of an issue. Giga Drain should get me back so much of my health that it's almost like... Yeah, there you go. I mean, I can take another Hydro Pump now. Okay, yep, you're just going to keep full restoring while I'm going to keep Giga Draining. That is fine by me. Hydro Pump's going to come in. I'm going to eat that, get back some health. There we go. Down goes the Whiscash. So he's next going to bring it... okay, so here's the big problem. A Milotic. This thing could be a nightmare to take care of. I have Stun Spore in my Beautifly. I could Stun Spore it. But I think Milotic is an ability that's like increases special defense when in the rain. I could go into Heracross, Swords Dance, and then Mega Horn and see how much that does. Indeed, that's tempting. I might do that actually. I think Heracross is going to come in here. We're going to Swords Dance. Let's see what you want to do. You're going to Mirror Coat me. Okay, that is fine. You are more than welcome to do that. I outspeed, which is really good. I'm going to Swords Dance again. He is level 75, so I do definitely... there you go. You're just going to keep Mirror Coating. It's not going to help you because I am hitting you with physical moves. You should know that from my Swords Dances. Mega Horn comes in, takes you out. Beautiful. Going to bring in the Vaporeon, big, bulky water type. I think that Milotic was his ace, judging by the structure of the... You know, the order of the Pokeballs it shows you above when here, so... Vaporeon goes down. Final Pokemon is the Kingler. We're not going to swap, we're not going to sacrifice +4. Yeah, we're just going to keep... Might as well just keep Mega Horning. Why the hell not? +4. Mega Horn takes out his Kingler, and Juan was no match for us. For you, I sense the brilliant shine of skill that will overcome all. However, compared with me, or even worse, you are lacking in elegance. Perhaps I should make you a loan of my outfit. I merely jest. Rather than my clothes, I shall reward you with this, the Rain Badge. So we get the Rain Badge. Having the Rain Badge shall assure you the full obedience of all your Pokemon to every command. This Rain Badge also allows the use of the HM move Waterfall to scale walls of cascading water, and so that you never forget the battle we shared, take this. That contains Water Pulse. It will occasionally confuse the target with ultrasonic waves. The trainers who have gathered all the gym badges of Hoenn should make their way to the ultimate destination, the Pokemon League. Travel to the easternmost reaches of Hoenn to the island Evergrande. There you shall find the Pokemon League. Thank you, Juan. Okay. So, first thing we're going to do is teach Water Pulse to our Armaldo somewhere. Got all the badges you set for the Pokemon channel. Yeah, so that's if you go into here, you can check your trainer card. You can see we have all 8 badges, which is really cool. Has this now opened up the rest of Sootopolis? Yes, so now we can visit the rest of Sootopolis. We can even go inside the buildings. Now that I've become an old buzzard, by any means is watching young trainers battle. For some reason he's blocked his upstairs with trees. Hello, you're our first guest in a while. You've brightened up my day, so I'll give you a whale medal. Okay. Do you know the Pokemon Lotad is rarely seen in Sootopolis? I love big Lotads. My big brother says that Seedot is bigger, but that's wrong. Everyone knows that Lotad is a lot bigger. Okay, so here we can show, I'm assuming, yeah, okay. So essentially, we can show either of them large Lotad or Seedot for some reason. If you live in this town, you end up getting physically fit. I can imagine you probably would with all these stairs. Anyway, listen up and I'll tell you something good. There's supposed to be an ancient ruin in the sea around here. There could be treasures just waiting to be discovered down there. Ancient treasures, it would be nice if they existed, but even if they didn't, it would be so beautiful to take an underwater stroll with my Pokemon. I've never been out of the city. I wonder what the world is like on the other side of this round sky. Mount Pi, at its peak, the 2 orbs are placed side by side. Did you know? Yes, 2 orbs side by side. The sight of them together is somehow soothing. I mean, we've probably done a lot of these conversations before, mind you. So, I did not realise that you could encounter Pokemon there, but anyway. Yes, there we go. So it is a Raikou here. So we got Raikou, which is kind of Sword Stance. I mean, it's level 45, it should go down. There we go, down it goes. This person usually gives us berries, doesn't she? Yes, that's right. My name is Kiri. My mummy and daddy named me so that I would grow healthy and warm-hearted. That's what they wished. You can have one of these. We got a Qualot berry. Kiri will give this berry too, I like. And we get the Figgy berry. I wonder what kind of wish is included in your name. We'll just finish off Sootopolis. And then we'll be able to move on. The cave that links Sootopolis and the outside world, it's as if the cave was made to keep something from getting out. Something about an underwater volcano forming Sootopolis. Again, like I said, I'm just looking for things, not really too fast into what all the conversations are about. We're going to get TM31, which is Brick Break. But I'm pretty sure we don't need Brick Break. So like our Armaldo could learn it, maybe, or another one of our Pokemon. Maybe, yep, so Pokemon family, is that everyone? I think that's most of the things. I'm not too fussed. So now what we're going to do is we're going to be able to head out of here. And, well, the next thing to do is to start heading towards Pacific Log Town and do all the battles along there. I think that's what we'll try and do to finish off this episode. We'll be trying to reach Pacific Log Town. We'll be sure to use lots of extra powers just to speed things up. But yeah, we should have some trainer battles along there, and then, yeah. So I think he was one of the trainers maybe that we battled. We had that double battle, we've already battled the trainer up there. It's amazing when you're using speed up how much how quickly your steps zip by. Have we battled you? I would assume so from that. Okay, so, I mean, we definitely faced her, but I don't think we faced this guy. Swimmer Santiago would like to battle with his Sea King. We even get the boost from Silver Wind. It'd be crazy if that ended up like being the result of how we win the Pokemon League thanks to a Silver Wind boost. Although then again, I guess we're using a bunch of bug types. It would be good for the characteristic move of a bug type to give us the win. Anyway, so we got more Azumarill. seeing lots and lots of water types around here, as you sort of expect to. Parasect, interesting. We can Aerial Ace you for quadruply effective damage. Goodbye, Parasect. And oh yeah, so we have faced him. So I think we did that. That was maybe a battle that we hadn't done before. Anyway, we see a Tentacle, which we can Psychic for a 2-hit KO. Tentacruel are just really bulky. They're very good Pokemon. Love this. Give me all of your health. Please. Oh, really? Really? There we go. Could have been at full health had we not hit ourselves in confusion one of those times. But anyway, bag, max repel. What I have liked is that each, certainly when I was grinding, what I definitely could tell was that each of the areas, each of the routes has its very definite, has well-defined. Each of the routes has its own like set of Pokemon, set of water Pokemon to be found. It's like I just had an endless supply of random. Healing items there, like super potions and anyway, Moo Milk Smear. Bored I am by the sea, but swim I must. I'm a born swimmer, that's what I am. So another trainer, and then yeah, we look pretty closely to the end here. Got another Whiscash, which we could. There we go. But you know, used to it by now. Okay, so because we've got the boost, this Silver Wind should take you out. It does indeed. Let's do this double battle here. We've got Sissenbro, Relly, and Ian with second stage evolutions of starter Pokemon. So Flash Bomb on the Croconaw and Thunder Punch on the Wartortle. Sludge Bomb on the Croconaw and Thunder Punch on the Wartortle. There we go. You know how Pacific Log is a floating town, so whenever the sea, there's a part of Pacific Log. And here we go. So here is Pacific Log Town. You would get here eventually. So I feel like this is a good place to end this episode. In the next episode, what we'll do is we will tidy up everything by doing all of the trainers along as we find a heart scale. So more heart scales that respawn, just so you can perfect your movesets. But yeah, so we'll continue on to do the trainers that are west of here along the remaining routes. I don't know which routes they are. Which routes are there? 132 to 134, we'll do all of those. Those are the ones with the currents that mean that yeah, we have to do it multiple times. So I'll bring Murkrow along and make sure I can fly back to Pacific Log. And then we'll head back and we'll go up to Evergrande and we'll be able to, from Evergrande, probably do a bit of Victory Road, maybe even get to Wally. I'm assuming we'd still battle Wally before doing the... and then, you know, getting all ready and prepared for the Elite Four. I certainly want to see what sort of levels the Elite Four are going to be at. Get a good guess. Given that Wallace's max was 75, I know I could look at the... I mean, I could look at the information and actually just do that. I don't want to necessarily be, like, above their level, because I always feel like you don't always need to be, like, above their level. Although you can obviously, you know, getting to a level 100 is... part of the game in many ways. But anyway, so yes, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. As we are preparing to nearing the end of this Monotype. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you will join me on the next.